Hello and welcome back to my take once again. I'm Saddam Hussain. Look at this beautiful picture. This picture speaks millions of words. You can see the President of the United States 2.0, and along with him you can also see the another famous world leader, the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu. They're good old friends, we know it. In this picture, something is happening. We can see it here. The President of the United States is promising him, Netanyahu or Benjamin, don't worry. I'm going to solve all your problems. I'm going to present you, which we'll remember for a lifetime. I'm going to present you Riviera of Middle East, that you will be proud of it. Look at this picture carefully. The President of the USA and the Prime Minister Netanyahu, who was one of the world leaders to meet the President 2.0, Donald Trump. Look at this map carefully. When Israel was created, actually this land belongs to Palestinians. In 1948, Israel was created. When Israel was created, more than 7 lakh Palestinians have been displaced from this land. They are the actual original inhabitants of this place. They have been displaced and they took shelter in the neighboring countries. They are still living there as refugees. They still remember it as Nakba, or they call it as catastrophe. So in 1948, Israel was created and the original inhabitants are Palestinians. They were thrown out from that land. More than 7 lakhs took refuge in some other neighboring countries. They call it as Nakba or catastrophe. After that, most of them never came back to their original land, to the place which belonged to them. They never came back. They are still living there as refugees. Again in 1967, 7 days war took place between Israel and the Palestinians. Again, thousands of people have been displaced. Some of them settled in Gaza strips, the small Gaza strip here, and many of them settled in the West Bank in 1967, and majority of them, only few people settled here. Again, they were displaced and they took refuge again in the nearby Arab countries. They're still living there as refugees. That was another Nakba, a catastrophe for Palestinians, who are the original inhabitants of this place. Many talks were held after that, but Israel fundamentally rejected outrightly. No, we are not going to allow the Palestinians from other countries to come and settle here again. That is the fundamental right of the Palestinians to come back to their rights, but Israel straightway denied them their fundamental right of coming back to their homes. Now, the US President Donald Trump wants to find a permanent solution for this problem, how to settle it, though it has been going for a long time. He has come out with a new plan, new strategy, a new solution. What is it about? He said, we will settle all 2.3 million people of Gaza Strip somewhere else in some nearby Arab countries, because that Gaza Strip, Gaza has become very unsafe for the people or the inhabitants to stay there because of 15 months war between Israel and Gaza. Israel bombarded, because of the bombardment of Israel, all the buildings have been collapsed and that place has become very unsafe. The president says of the USA will settle them somewhere else and develop it as a beautiful Mediterranean enclave into a Riviera of Mediterranean. Now my take here, Palestine or the Palestinians, the people who are staying in Gaza Strip, are not the imperial possession of USA or Israel. It's not their colony. Gaza Strip, but for that matter, the entire region where the Israel has bombarded, the entire Gaza Strip, is not the colony of the USA or Israel. They're not the imperial possession of these two countries. Whenever they feel like, they drop bombs, they destroy their properties, they kill people, and whenever they feel like, they tell them move away from here to some other country, the neighboring Arab countries, and settle there. This is nothing but ethnic cleansing. That is first point. The second point, all the Arab countries are against this solution. Even though some of the Arab countries are close allies of the USA who get lot of aid from the USA, but still no one is agreeing to this solution. That is the second point. For that matter, no one in the world will agree to this one. This kind of solutions came earlier many times. The presidents of the United States tried it, but it never worked. Again, the same kind of conflict is carrying on for tens, decades. And the last thing, then what is the solution? The only solution which can solve this conflict, the only solution can solve this kind of war is two-state solution. Both Israel and Palestinians can live peacefully. Declare them as two states. So look at this picture. There are two flags here. One Israel and one the Palestinians. They can live. There are so many countries. India is also divided into India and Pakistan. Earlier it was a big, India was a big continent actually. India, Pakistan, Bhutan you have, and then you have Bangladesh, Afghanistan, they were part of India. Now they have been, this big subcontinent has been divided into small countries, but they are living peacefully. Why can't have this kind of solution? That is two-state solution. They can peacefully live instead of Israel encroaching upon Gaza, or you have here Gaza and then you have West Bank. They can live peacefully. That is the only solution. So that's all we have. I hope the good sense prevails on the world leaders and support this two-state solution. That's all we have time for this. Till we meet next time, it's goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on our videos. Goodbye guys. Take care. Bye-bye.